How do? Now then, this is my quick fix, what fixed my blower on a Honda Civic 2003. All this lot would be on. Sometimes you turn engine on and it'd work. Majority of the time, there were nothing at all. No blower, no nothing. Despite what settings I tried to mess about with to try and magic it to come back on again, it didn't work. So looking online, I thought main culprit could be one of these. It's a resistor. Inside, underneath there's a resistor to the heater, sorry, to the blower, to the fan motor, and that had broken. Looking online, these were about 25 quid. However, I found a new one from Germany for £12 odd. Took a few days to ship, and he intended to take it to an auto electrician. However, looking on YouTube, I thought, this looks easy enough. Mine's a 2003, and basically where you need to be is in the passenger side. Take the glove box out. The glove box comes out by 2 screws. One in here and one in the other side. So just underneath you'll see 2 screws. You come out with a Phillips screwdriver, one in there and one in there. I also pull this plastic bit off from underneath. It just pulls out, and you get your finger in there and just pull it down and all that comes out. Where you want to be then is behind that metal box. It's going to be difficult because I'm trying to hold this camera with one bloody hand. There's 2 screws at the bottom. Two of these that hold that metal box in down here, which I've already taken off, and they just fit in there. Look, you just get right underneath, unbolt those, and then you can keep it plugged in and just manoeuvre it out of its frame and let it dangle. And then you're faced with a bit of an awkward situation behind all these cables. I would guess that you could take some of this metal framework off. Luckily I've got little girl's hands so I can get my hands in to work on it, but the bit you want to be at, which of course is this spare part here, is, I don't know if you can see on here, is held in by 2 screws. Again, Phillips screwdriver, one in there, and then you have to manoeuvre these wires about, and there's one just in there. Again, not sure how well you can see that, but it's quite simple. There's 2 screws. I undid those first, loosened it out. I had to pull all these, just move those wires out away with your fingers, and then there's an electrical clip. The bit that you have to push in to release the clip was facing down. Pull that out and remove the part, and then it's vice versa, aren't we, Ian? So the bit that you push in to clip it is on the bottom bit. Plug it back in, or I put it in first before I plugged it in. I put it in, then plugged it in because I've got something firm to push against, and then I simply stuck the screws on the end of my screwdriver and precariously lanced them in. But saying that, it's cost me 13 quid rather than going to an auto electrician, and now it's working fine again now. So happy bunny today. Hope it helps some folk. It certainly helped me. There was another video on that went on for ages, even longer than mine, with screws dropping all over and everything, and it wasn't right clear, and mine was a slightly different model. So I hope it helps somebody. Like I say, this is a part that went in mine. When I ordered it online, it was a generic part, and it fit, I can't remember what model now, but it fit a few years and a few different models. So look online. I know it stands to sense, but similar pictures, the same thing. But for £12 odd, new part, it did me. There is a way to take this, unclip that metal bit and fix the resistor underneath, but I ain't that technical, so I just bought a new one for 13 quid. Hope that helps. I'm going to stick it all back together now. It's working. I have tested it. I put engine on, and it is blowing on all settings. Hope that helps.